You amazing, beautiful people. How you doing? Welcome back to another Eminem reaction video. Tis the holiday season, and of course, everyone knows holiday season, Eminem goes hand in hand. Actually, loads of you have been asking me to react to some more Eminem. It's been a few weeks, and probably the most recommended reaction I've actually seen is a song I've never heard of. I've never even heard the name of. I don't know anything about the existence of this song or even the album it comes from, and that is Leaving Heaven. But I do know the feature, and that's Skylar Grey. Skylar Grey's done a bunch of songs. I only know Skylar Grey through features. She's done a bunch of features with loads of other artists I react to and loads of other artists I know. I think she has an absolutely stunning voice, so I'm curious to see how Skylar Grey is going to work with Eminem. They're quite different and how this is going to work, but Eminem has done a lot of songs in the past with vocalists similar to Skylar Grey. Usually they handle the chorus quite nicely, so I'm presuming that's what it's going to be. I don't know what Leaving Heaven is about, but this has easily been the most requested Eminem reaction you've all wanted to see. So please press that like button. Please press that subscribe button to let me know you want more Eminem reactions. And let me know in the comment section down below what other ones you would like to see. I will only react to the ones I haven't heard before. So a lot of the older Eminem songs that a few of them recommending, I have heard before. So that's why I'm not reacting to those. But the newer ones, I don't know anything about. So I'm going to stop talking. Have an awesome Christmas. And let's jump into my first ever reaction to Eminem Leaving Heaven.
Yeah, I knew this day was coming. Sometimes you gotta come back down.
I'm going to hell now, man.
Stoop to someone's level.
Yeah. 5 dozen flies buzzing over your head. Call me the Grim Reaper. Sleep is my cousin. You're dead to me now, and I'ma be the last face you see before you die, cousin. My eye of tigers, and I'm a survivor, so I will rise up and be triumphant. Cause when I'm looking at my legacy, a bunch of dogs trying to dry hump it like triumph.
This has got a really cold opening, by the way. Like the beat, the freaking shovel digging sound in the background. I mean, it matches the image we're literally seeing here. It reminds me a little bit like the opening to like Cinderella Man, you know? It's got that like really like slow, thundering, like epic kind of opening. Also, I want to point out something. I love that M's always using the Friday the 13th Jason Voorhees mask, which I actually have behind me. My dad, a while ago, like a year ago or so, bought it for me as a present. So not only do I have, it's in my live streams, you'll see it in the background, not only do I have a Jason Voorhees mask, it's actually signed by the actor that wore it. Pretty awesome.
Because when I'm looking at my legacy, a bunch of dogs trying to dry hump it like Triumph the puppet. So I'm like, fuck it, pot of carnage up till it's so high it's touching the sky. Let them all line up in the tag, single filing up in the stack. Call them toy soldiers, yeah, cause they just wind up on their backs. Now the sky is nothing but black, but I am not coming back. I done told ya, I told the woke me to go to sleep, but still they keep on provoking me. They're hoping to see me completely broken emotionally. But how in the fuck am I not supposed to be woke when these fuckers just keep poking me now?
I'm leaving heaven. I'm leaving heaven. Angels won't find me where I am going.
That was amazing. That was pretty freaking good. Oh my word, that was fantastic. That drop into the chorus with Skylar Grey's vocals. This is a really good song. Yeah, this is really well done. I love this. The flow is so good. It feels like quite like I don't know the word for it, but like one of his like bigger mainstream songs. You know, like I said, it reminds me a little bit of the Cinderella Man kind of style and beat, which is one of my favorite ever Eminem songs. I love how that song goes, and this feels the same thing. This feels like a movie song. That's what it feels like. Like I can imagine this being featured like an episode of Peaky Blinders or something. It has that kind of energy.
I've been down kicked like around 6,000 times.
So good, so good.
Countless times I've been out it. Gotta remind myself of it every now and then. So the route I went, self-empowerment in a hole, taught myself how to get out of it and balance it with talents with. Cause life is like a penny. Cause it's only 1% who overcome the shit they underwent. I went AWOL like what my back was up against. Don't tell me about struggle, bitch. I live.
I actually love that line, by the way. My life is like a penny because it's only 1%. I feel like that is really good. I mean, he is the freaking lyricism master, isn't he? He's one of the best, if not the best lyricist on this damn planet. I don't think there's ever been a lyricist like him. The funniest thing is, though, the only other, whenever I talk about my favorite lyricist, the other one I talk about is Bo Burnham, which is just such a, like, random one. But M is just in his own damn lane. I love how this flows. This song is fucking epic. If this song hasn't been used in a movie, there's something wrong.
If they learned to win, I went AWOL like what my back was up against. Don't tell me about struggle, bitch. I lived it. I was 5 or 6 the first time I got my hind end kicked. Malcolm Isaac and Boogie jumped me and took my tricycle. And I don't know if I would call that white privilege. Yeah, but I get it. How it feels to be judged by pigment. Besides getting it from both sides of the tracks, but I swore I'd get them back, even if it meant selling my soul to get my riff engine. Thought of a scheme and it got me to thinking if I could believe in myself, I could probably achieve it. That's part of the reason I do all my talking with Deacon. As long as I'm breathing, I vow to I smother me beat him. But God, with a heart of a demon, go at him and I'ma get even like I'm in the Garden of Eden. I'm about to go off of the deep end, cause evil is calling. I'm already seething and
I'm leaving heaven.
We're gonna rewind. Let me put the hat back on. Let me put the hat back on. Let me put the headphones back on. We're gonna rewind that bit. We're gonna rewind. Where did that start? That's the most replayed part of the damn song. Am I surprised? Fuck no, man. That was so good. That man, listening to Eminem is literally like listening to imagine any rap song you can think of right now. It is the equivalent of you're at a party, someone puts that rap song on, and they're just doing this with like the speed. Ooh. That's what it feels like listening to Eminem. He goes like really, really slow, then slow down again, then it's sort of like there's a back and a forth, and he like does all this like he's just all over the place. The guy's flow is nuts.
yeah, but I get it. How it feels to be judged by pigment. Besides getting it from both sides of the tracks, but I swore I'd get them back, even if it meant selling my soul to get my riff engine. Thought of a scheme and it got me to thinking if I could believe in myself, I could probably achieve it. That's part of the reason I do all my talking with Deacon. As long as I'm breathing, I vow to I smother me beat him. But God, with a heart of a demon, go at him and I'ma get even like I'm in the Garden of Eden. I'm about to go off of the deep end, cause evil is calling. I'm already seething and
I'm leaving heaven.
Oh my god. That drop into the chorus is so good. Oh, Jesus.
Angels won't find me where I am going.
okay, so while Macklemore was keeping his
I fucking miss this guy, man. I have fucking missed Eminem so much. I've been missing out all this time. I've been missing out so much.
room nice and neat. I was getting my ass beat twice a week, looking for a place for the night where I could sleep. Flipping sofa cushions open, just trying to see if I can find some change and scrape up a bite to eat. If denying me, find a couple dimes a piece, 25 cents each, you get us a bag of chips. We'd be glad to get, yeah, even if we had to split, we do backward flips. Looking back at it, I think that would fit with the definition of not having shit. Couple that with the fact my mother was bad shit, pop was a sack of shit. Yeah, he died, but I gave half a shit. Yeah, which brings me back to the dear old dad that I zero had since a year old 47-year-old scab. Just to hear them words, ear piercing, like my earlobe stabbed with a needle for an earring. Should I feel upset? You were dead to me before you died. Me, tear no shed. Should I have made a mural at your funeral? Had your coffin draped with a hero's flag? Where the fuck you were at when D'Angelo done hurt me real bad? At the Rio Grande, never meet your grandkids. Fucking coward, only gut you had was from your stomach fat. I couldn't see your ass going to heaven, so I'm asking for a pass to go to hell so I can whip your fucking ass. I hate that I never get to say I hate you to your face. No coming back from where I'm going. Sky is dark, my soul is black. Hand on the shovel, dick with the blade of it that I stamp on the metal. Vendetta to settle, tell the devil
I'm leaving heaven.
It's so sad that so many of the great fathers I know have come from shit childhoods. A lot of the great fathers I know who just love their kids with everything they've got, who would do anything just to see their kids smile, who look at their children and just think that that is the world, that is the center of the universe. So many of those parents had the opposite. And hearing it's hearing his voice switch, hearing the pain just like surface as he starts rapping about his dad, hearing that complete tone shift, that vocal switch where it almost like he's lost composure. You hear his voice drop and go lower, and then it almost feels like he's struggling to get through this verse. It's absolutely heartbreaking. And I would put money on that being one of the reasons he is such an incredible dad now. I hate that anyone goes through that, because it when you hear an adult talking about it, it dampens the fact that that's a child. Like, M's talking about being a kid and going through this, not being an adult and going through this. And that's what I mean. You get adults to talk about their past, and it doesn't hit as hard as if a child was telling you, but they are talking about being a child and having those experiences. I don't really know much about Eminem's dad, if I'm being honest. Man, that verse was really that verse just came out of nowhere. As a dad myself, as someone who hasn't had the best relationship with my father, that hits, you know. And I hate to hear anyone who goes through that. I'm glad he's so damn strong now, but it's upsetting to know that he wasn't.
On the metal, vendetta to settle, tell the devil
I'm leaving heaven.
This song is so good, by the way.
I'm leaving
It's so good.
You know,
What a gem
I
of
should
a
dig your
track.
motherfucking ass up just to spit in your fucking face. Holding my baby pictures up like you're proud of me. Fuck you, bitch. You know what? Maybe if I'd have had you, I wouldn't have went through half the shit I went through. So I blame you. Or maybe I should say thank you. Cause I wouldn't have been me. Yeah. So I'ma let it go now. Rest in peace, cocksucker. See you in hell.
How have I never heard this, man? How have I never heard this? How have I never heard this song? How am I saying that about all these damn freaking Eminem songs? That was one of my favorite recent Eminem tracks. That was so good. Skylar Grey was a genius decision for a feature on that track, by the way. Honestly, could not have picked a better one. Like, what a fantastic feature. Brilliant vocals, really brought home the significance of that chorus, like the emotional impact of it. And it matched the tone of the song, especially with the lyrics. Like, Skylar Grey really, like, brought that emotion into the song just as much as M did. It was like a perfect pairing. But fucking hell, it was just brutal. It was brutal. The first part of the song, I'm just like lost in the source of it, you know? In the fantastic lyricism, the brilliant verses, this flow changes, the beat switches, the brilliant build-up that reminded me of the, you know, the freaking, like, the way the shovel was utilized to add to the beat and in the instrumental, and then the little build-up to the choruses and this fantastic drop into chorus. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the last proper Eminem song I heard before I started re-reacting to him. Fucking Guts Over Fear. That was the last one I heard before. Like, that was the last Eminem song I ever heard over the years before we started reacting to him recently. And the only reason I heard that one was because it was the Equalizer soundtrack. And that chorus has like a really like fast build up and then drop into the chorus. And the chorus here reminded me a little bit of that too. How the verses are really fast and drop into that chorus. Just brilliant. Brilliantly horrible, you know? It's fucking fantastic. It's raw, it's real. And that's what also makes it horrible and awful and hard to listen to, because you got M spilling his guts. It's crazy how a guy who sounds so damn aggressive on so many tracks, so damn badass on so many tracks, is so real and open and just wears his heart on his sleeve, you know? M's never been one for hiding away from letting people know his troubles, his past, his trauma, how he's feeling. And it's crazy to think that this man has been a role model the whole time for the youth of the world, to let people know how they're feeling, to not bottle up emotions. It's crazy. Because you'd never think that, would you? You'd never think that Eminem would be an advocate for that. You know? Like, that's Eminem. That's one of the greatest rappers of all time. Eminem, this is a man who's always telling us exactly how he's feeling, what he's gone through, and opening up A role model for people to not hide their feelings. And it's crazy how raw he is with us. Literally a whole damn dedicated verse telling us about his relationship with his father, the stuff he went through, being beaten, and just wishing that he had someone to have his back. And maybe he wouldn't have gone through all the horrible things he did, but then being grateful in a weird way. It is strange, isn't it? I imagine a lot of you watching this have had similar experiences in life where you're really happy where you are now, but you went through awful things to get there. And you look back at your past and you're like, I wish someone had helped me. I wish my parents had done more. I wish this had happened. But you wouldn't change anything about your life now. So it's a weird feeling, isn't it? You're like, I wouldn't change anything. I'm happy. I'm proud of the person I have become. And yeah, I wish someone helped me, but I don't. Because if you did, then I wouldn't be me. You know what I mean? It's a weird feeling to be proud of who you become as an adult, but to be sad of the childhood that you went through that got you there. This was a fantastic song. What a gem of a track, man. Literally brilliantly produced, amazingly composed, fantastically organized. A 10 out of 10 track from me. Breaks my heart to hear that M went through this. That's a kid. Doesn't matter who he is as an adult. That was a kid that went through that. Anyway. Weird Christmas reaction. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Maybe take a message away from this to be a little bit kinder, a little bit sweeter, reach out for someone and look after people, especially this time of the year, alright? I love you wonderful humans. Have an absolutely incredible Christmas and a happy holidays. And that's it from me. Please like the video and subscribe to support it. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.